This is a Benimar Benivan 161. Now this is just fractionally under 6 meters at 5.99, 3,500 kilograms, so a standard car license for this one. And this particular one has got the automatic transmission. Now I think I'm right in saying that if you have the auto you get the grey colour scheme, and if you have the manual you get a white, so you can tell what these are from some distance away. This will travel with 4 people, it'll sleep 2 people, and it's quite a smart looking vehicle, isn't it? Now on the outside here, obviously 240 volt power goes in here. We've got the cassette for the toilet just there, fuel filler standing behind that little flap, and we'll come right on around. I'm going to take you round and in. In fact, I won't. I'll show you here first of all, because there's a couple of things down here worth pointing out. This is LPG tanks down here. So that one there gives you space for 2 of those. It's very helpful. So you've always got a reserve. And I think while we're at this end of the vehicle, I'm going to show you something else, because sleeping here for 2, there is an infill that you can put in the center here, so if you want to double, you can have it. But another really interesting trick with this is there's storage along here like this. These should be tucked away. I'll explain why they're down in a moment. And another one just there. But what you can do with these is this section here will lift up, and then that's what these are for. So I can clip that in there, which is very tricky when you're holding a GoPro, but easy if you've got your hands free. And then these cabinets here, they actually screw in. You can see the screws there, and we've got them removed. These are the bits that screw down to secure them. Oops, with washers even. Hang on. Let's put that back. So they go in there and secure that. But the reason we've got those out is to show you that you can, in fact, completely remove those units. You see how they come away? Let's close that door again. And it means that with that one removed and that one removed, you've got a lot more width here for bikes or whatever else you want to put in here. Or you can have these in place, attach them with those thumb screws that we saw, and then that, I'll line up a little bit better, there we go. That gives you extra storage, so you can choose for yourself what works best. If you had those out, there are metal bars that go across here to support this bed, because obviously currently they're being supported by these. When those are gone, you still need to be able to support them. And then that one does the same thing, it goes up into there, the same as this one. Let's drop that back down. There we go. As I say, you can have this infilled to make a double if you want, but I'll go on around and inside at the side, and I'll show you a bit more of what's further forward. But that's definitely a very interesting feature. Worth pointing out as well, we've got little reading lights at the back here. These have got USBs on them, storage along here and so forth. And then the windows here have got the blinds that come up like this, and the bow screens that come down like this, and of course they open as well. There we go. That's the back end. It's nifty though, isn't it? Let's come right on around. And then we have the side door here, like so. There's a little button here, we prod that, and that gives us our step. Now you might notice this little section here, and the reason for that is because that table, you might be able to just see, is on a similar track on that side. So you can take that out, put it out here, and it comes out across here for a picnicking or making meals or laying out your lunch or whatever else. Van life. Funky fridge, opens in 2 directions, so if you're outside here you can get your beers out easily. If you're inside here you can get your soft drinks out easily, depending on whether you're driving or not, driving or camping. There we go. Swiveling seats here. I mentioned it was an automatic. We've got a 9-speed on this one. Got a multi-function steering wheel there as well. And then there are blinds you can see that come up across there, come across the windscreen, and we have them in the sides here as well. So these, oops, we're doing a lot of beeping of their horns, come up like this and slide away like that. It's nifty, isn't it? So that's the front end. Now I mentioned it travels with 4, you can see the seat belts here. So with these spun round, you've got seating for 4 facing forward, obviously, when you are underway. This table would extend. There's a section here that swivels round, which is clipped in place at the minute. Hang on. There we go. Again, another two-handed operation. That's got it. So that comes out and around. So if you want extra space, then you've got it. That obviously comes all the way around here. Bit of storage up here, like this. But also up here is a plug socket and an aerial socket and a 12-volt power socket. So if you want to put a television up here, you can do that. We've got opening skylight up above, again, bug screen and light screen that come across like so. Lighting, of course, down the centre. And if I come right on around, we've got the Webasto heating control here, and we've got here things like the switch for the water system. We can look at battery voltages here for the engine battery and for the vehicle battery, water tank level, all that kind of stuff is all accessed from there. Kitchen is here, bit of work surface there as well, which is nice. And then we've got the hob and the sink, but also there's an oven in this one as well, that's down there. And then we're back further on to this area that I just showed you. So these are these bits that lift up to get access to those units that you can take out. But then the other thing that we've got here, of course, I'll just show you in here just so we've seen everything, but this is storage, of course, along here and along here. All pretty good size. In fact, there's a big one here. There we go. A little hanging rail up there, which is interesting because, oh, I see, you can take that out. If you want to use that for hanging, look, that comes out and that comes out as well if you wanted to. So if you want your ball ground hanging there, you can do it. They think of everything, don't they? And then around here is the bathroom. So you've got the loo there, and then we've got the shower like so, and there's a curtain track there, so if you want a shower curtain on there, you can do, just to protect everything. And again, little bits of storage about the place like this, and in case you were wondering, there's your sink. As I say, it is a sub 6 metre vehicle, so clearly there's some fairly clever packaging solutions to get it all in, but I think they've done a good job with this. You've got proper beds back here, you've got a nice area up there, you've got a fairly decent kitchen area, a lot of storage. I think we've got a lot into this one. That's great, isn't it? There we go. That's about the size of that. I'm going to take a seat here. I'm going to say massive thanks to Marcus Motorhomes. They've organised this tour. Massive thanks, of course, to you guys for watching it. Let me know what you think of that, and we'll catch you on another one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.